Good morning, ladies and gents. Welcome back to another video. Out here in Arizona once again for the last week of the year, trying to fill this deer tag. Came back to the same spot, stay with Mike Ajeman and his wonderful family. Took us in again, and I'm gonna flip this around. You may know him. He's kind of famous. He's kind of a big deal. Mr. Shed Crazy. Say what up to the peeps.
What's up, you guys? I am a big deal. I'm a large deal. Not a big deal.
Large and in charge.
That's right.
Ben was kind enough to come out with me. We're gonna get after these coos deer, mule deer, whatever steps out. We're gonna try to fling some arrows, especially today. I'm feeling good about today. We have some weather coming in later this week, so today is kind of our perfect day. The rut's supposed to be going on a little bit better when we were here last time. A little bit of pre-rut action, but I feel it's gonna pick up, get a little heated while we're out here this time. We're just getting our stuff ready right now, and we're gonna get up on our glassing knob, try to put some eyes on some deer and make some stalks, and we're just gonna see how this goes. That buck is bad. It looks like he has a... Does he have an inline coming out the back? He's wide. Dude, that's him. That's the 3. That's him. He's in the exact same spot. Yep, that's him. Ben just spotted up the first buck of the trip, and it's a familiar face. It's a 3 with the huge eye guards. And Ben's gonna go kill him.
He's gonna stay right. I mean, he's in a dang good spot right there.
Mm-hmm. He's in a money spot.
He's killable right there. It's like all right there.
Yep. And plus the wind is right in our face. It's blowing to the north, and he's just to our south. So he's definitely in a killable spot.
He's rutting on that doe too, like tending her.
Getting after it.
He's nosing her around and stuff.
And I'll show you guys. All in set up right there. There he is. Ben needs to go put a play on him and kill him. His front forks are like this. His front forks are here. Oh, he actually has an inline on his left side that I never noticed. It's like a little baby inline. Yeah, dude, he has a sweet inline on his left side. Lost sight of that big 3-point with the tall eye guards. He went around the front of this knoll. Lost him for a while, had no idea where he went. And he popped back up literally 100 yards away from where he bedded last time I was out here. Now I have Ben on the all-in system, and I have him and the buck in the same frame, and it looks like he's so close, but he says he's like 180 yards out. If these guys go down into this big wash, Ben might be able to get above them and aerial attack and see what happens. Right now I'm just playing watchdog for Ben and just seeing what happens here. Hopefully they move into a good position where he can get above them and hopefully get a shot off. But he's crawling right now. He might be trying to get in closer to make a move. This could go down right now, and I'd be stoked out of my mind because that deer is badass. We're just going to see how this plays out. Alright, new game plan. The deer got up and moved up this face a little bit, and they kind of moved up to the saddle. So Ben is gonna back out, loop around, and come up into the saddle and maybe do an aerial attack, but we'll see how it goes. So earlier, Ben was on that face. Deer are in this shade right there, so he's gonna loop around and come up on that saddle right there. See if he can get it done. So the deer is down here. Ben is just like right up there. Right up there. Ben's getting in there. He's definitely making his way down towards them, and I don't think they have any idea that he's up above them. So this could get interesting. I don't know how far away he is, but it's close. He's getting close. Ooh, I'm getting excited. So Ben just texted me and said that he's 55 yards away from the buck, and it's bedded. So Ben's just sitting down right now. I think he's just gonna wait him out. But 55, Ben can make that shot, so we might have a dead deer here in a little bit as soon as he gets up. Well guys, as you just saw, Ben took a shot. Said he wished he would have re-ranged. He thinks he might have got a wrong range and he shot low. Buck and doe ran off. I couldn't ever see the buck. He was behind a tree the entire time, or a bush, bedded, and I couldn't ever see him, so I decided to just keep on Ben. And he held draw forever, and yeah, just couldn't make it happen on that one. It's alright, still early. It's almost noon, and I guess they went up and over, and I couldn't ever pick them back up. Ben's gonna hop on to the middle ridge and see if he can turn them up. Shoot! Oh, I thought that was a slam dunk. I definitely thought Ben was gonna capitalize on the opportunity right there. Swing and a miss, but we'll find another buck and we'll see what happens. Down in the bottom on the right side. There he is. Oh yeah. Wind's perfect. Get him. Look at a whip curl. Ooh, he ratty boy. Well guys, last hour of flight. Ran down. Tried to get on that 3-point again. I spotted him up. So I ran over. And Ben had lost him, couldn't tell where he was, and then came up and over this ridge. They just happened to be down at the bottom, and I just wish I would have had more time because I could have backed out and had a different game plan, but basically bumped them because I just was right there and just working down towards them, getting aggressive, trying to see if I could get close enough, even though I knew all those does were right there. I was just like, screw it, Hail Mary, and no dice, but heading back to the truck right now. Gonna probably go get some grub and get some good sleep. Get back after it tomorrow. Alright guys, Ben just spotted up a buck. Has one antler, 3-point on the one side, and then he's broken. I think I might just go after it. Make something happen right now. Well, that didn't work out in my favor. Got 126 away from him, and I couldn't see some does on the opposite side, so I didn't like push them out, but they were definitely concerned. And then started kind of moving around a little bit, and then my wind swirled, and then that's when they took off. So gonna work my way back up to the glassing knob and just find some more deer. Get Ben on a buck now. Good morning, ladies and gents. That sunrise back there, it's beautiful. But we're back on our glassing knob. It's a little bit chillier this morning than the other mornings, and the deer are out and about right now. We've already spotted up probably close to 10 and 2 smaller bucks, and we're just kind of seeing where they go, and we can kind of make a game plan from there. But they're just smaller dinks, looks like little 2-points. We're just gonna be perched up waiting for, you know, anything to step out, and we can make a game plan and go after them. It is definitely a beautiful morning though, and the deer are active. So we'll see how this goes. Dude, the lighting on this looks like it's orange. It's fake. We got our guy out here.
Gotta find the giants today.
Heck yeah. He's kind enough to help us out with the glassing. And then he has a tag and we're asking him, hey, did you bring the bow? No. No, didn't bring the bow. Just being the eyes.
I thought he would score.
10.
That'd be so damn funny to have him officially scored.
Range, and it's fun to just like draw your bow and see if you could have got them, and then to settle your pin and slowly squeeze the trigger and then smoke them and then go home. It's fun.
Oh, Mike.
Freaking stud coos. Man, just like, it's like, go get him. Oh my gosh, right there, boys.
What do you think, Ben?
I think it's a stud coos. It's
That's
a heavy
stud,
buck.
guys.
Is it
Wide, big twos.
Is it one we want to go after?
I mean,
Of course.
we can go after
100-inch deer.
100-inch Mike's going into cardio. Yeah, dude, that's for sure a buck we gotta try to kill.
Yeah, absolutely. 100%. Got him on the old all-in system.
Yeah, heavy buck. He's a good buck. Oh shit, he's ratting the ball. Yeah, he's chasing that doe.
Old Ben's going after a koozie. What happened there?
A lot of things, honestly. I feel like it was screwed from the get-go. Side by side came up, parked right below me. Freaking helicopter
Yeah, what was that?
comes zooming down the canyon like 100 feet off the ground.
Game and fish? I don't know. Stupid.
They buzzed like right where I was.
Buzz the deer out?
The mule deer ran when they ran through. I got pinned down by nice 4-point muley buck and came around the back onto the coos deer and bumped them out like at 20 yards. And they down the bottom. So very eventful.
Yeah.
You got to see the good coos buck again, though?
I didn't see the buck for sure.
Saw his does.
Yeah, so he could have gone or not. I sat up there for a while hoping he'd show back up, but there's a chance he wrapped over to this side with this other doe too, so he might still be there.
Good morning. Ben and I back on the hill getting after it. It's our last day here and we have to make something happen. The good thing about the rain is it has made the ground a little soft and not as loud. So that is a bonus. It's still early, waiting for him to step out and get a little bit more light so we can see a little bit better.
This thing right here, it's nice for keeping your hands in the camera and stuff for him. But when you go to zip your coat over it, it makes you look like
Like me.
makes me look like a slightly larger bird.
Give me the side profile. There it is.
See, it's worse because I used to just wear the bino harness without this, and then it looked like I had overdeveloped breast tissue.
I moved down a little bit to get a different view, and I spotted up a stud 4. Got him right here on the all-in. He's a stud 4, and Ben says he knows this buck.
Yeah, that's the deer we put a move on last year. He was gimping like that last year. He's big.
Yep, that's definitely one. Oh, I saw movement right there.
You can record.
Oh, there
There it is.
He's a stud. He's a great buck. Hell yeah, that's exciting.
Magic, you were looking.
Right there. Yep, last day magic right there.
It's the gimpy. That's the buck we put a stalk on last year. Yeah, that's gimpy.
That's a big buck, actually. He's tucked real good right now, but he's right there.
I look like that when you're looking, and I can't find him in my glass.
He's a sweet buck.
He's a tank, yeah.
And he has eye guards. Like, he's a sweet buck. Okay, so where is he though?
Yeah.
Is it his front shoulder that's hurt? That front right?
100-inch all day long, Johnny. 100-inch all day long. That's a beaut, Clark.
Shoot him with the rifle.
Well, that did not work out in my favor. Ben thinks I was anywhere between 50 and 100 yards, but I couldn't see him. It got super thick down there, and I was disappointed in myself because I didn't give myself any like boundary markers of where to be, and I overshot them because I thought they were going to move quicker through the wash down there, and that wasn't the case. They kind of only moved like 100 yards total, and I was way out ahead of them, had to come back into them, and I couldn't even tell where they were. I guess I had a doe bust, which took everything else out, and then by the time I saw them, they were already like 200 yards ahead of me. But you live and learn. And we have some coos deer, bucks glassed up above, like clear the hell up there, and there's some hunters up there going after them. So we're gonna see what happens there.
Why are they still shooting at him? He's dead.
They just dropped.
No, he's isn't he still up?
No, he's still up. See his
Yeah,
head
he's still
moving?
up. Yeah.
His head's moving.
So that shot hit him. I watched it smack him.
Is he laying on the ground kicking around with his head, or is he trying to stand?
It looks like he's trying to stand. Well, it did anyway.
He isn't moving though. He ain't gonna go anywhere.
You never know, these little tough bastards.
Yeah, it's her tag.
Good for her for finishing it off and everything. Switch off.
This afternoon has been pretty dang slow. Nothing's really come out by us, and all the coos deer are clear at the top, and it'd be a jaunt to get up there, and Ben and I don't want to make that hike. But still behind the glass trying to find some deer. It's just not panning out in our favor at the moment. But it's been a good day thus far. I mean, I made a stalk, and we seen coos deer die, and so it's been a good day. I wish we would have got Ben on something. I mean, we still have time, so if we find anything, then we'll get back on here, and if we don't, I think this is going to be the end of the hunt, so we'll see what happens.
This is why we stayed here all day. We could have been eating chicken fingers at Dairy Queen. Eating blizzards.
That deer's cool. That deer's bad.
Should I?
Yes.
Yes. Think I'll even make it in time?